Well, there's old George the Carteret. He's got some sense, hasn't he? What's he saying? Good old George. The Saint-Paroisse, the Saint-Pierre.
Actually, from St. Bernard's, I've to come to this one. The St. Bernard's meeting was set up for the Friday of half term. Most of us buggered off. And it's on this very message. I'm going to echo the comments of the gentleman behind me at the moment, which is both turnout. I don't know why you're playing with the map. Over any referendum or any discussion on that rearranged map is meaningless for both turnout we have on Jersey. Let's not redo a Brexit on this one. It's just not funny.
Obviously, to work, it's got to represent people, and until you do something that actually gets people through the door voting, well, however you vote, you're not representing, the island. You're representing 10%, 20% who actually bother. What we need first and foremost is concrete proposals to increase voting attendance. Mandatory voting perhaps. You need to get people to vote.
You spoke about somebody perhaps not being represented in St Peter because the 5 people were from St Mary's and St Wands. What about if those people, none of the 5 were from the 3 parishes? Could they come from anywhere in the island?
That's the same as it can now, yeah.
Sorry?
That's the same as it can now, at the moment, for any
But it
deputy.
doesn't tend to.
I live in St Martin's and I represent St Helens.
Yeah, but that's quite a lot of 5. And what happens if they don't, if they get elected unopposed? So that just throws out the fact that you're going to have elections all the time.
But the current system is broken because everyone likes tradition. Tradition doesn't always work. We need to move forwards. For the good of the island, we need to move forwards because it's not going to be, I'm not trying to be offensive here. In 30 years, it's not going to be the people that are voting to keep it the way it is that are going to be suffering. It's going to be me. It's going to be my children. It's going to be their grandchildren. We want to change because it is broken. And the reason younger people don't vote is because they don't believe in the system. They don't believe it works. I voted this time, and I still don't believe in it. Why? Because I've seen people that have been unopposed. They've been re-elected again. And I'm thinking, how is that right? That's not democracy. That is not democracy. If you get re-elected, that's a dictatorship, I'm sorry. It's wrong on many levels. And as I said, this system isn't working. That isn't quite what I would want either, but I think it's going in the right direction. As I said, it's not working. Something has to be done.
It makes you work harder. But your point about let's take
I am moved, but I'm wondering, you see, what about the constables? Well, why don't we give them an unalienable right, the 12 constables, to attend the stakes if they want to, i.e. if they have a very important thing they'd like to discuss and bring to the stakes. Not to make them have to attend the meeting, have their names in the wrong part of the Evening Post as having not attended, give them a right, an unalienable right to attend. That might solve your problem. But in the meantime, what about this low voter turnout? I turned out, we did pretty well in St Peter in the last election, I think. Okay? But our votes were largely ignored. We got our deputy in, and we were very, very proud that our former deputy got in as a senator and was second highest, only short by a couple of votes, from the winner of the entire election, who got a ministerial job. Our new senator got no job because nepotism reigned. And we have sat here, and I know this goes pretty well for everybody, and watched the current government dither, dot about, do nothing. I think it's some 14 months now, remind me, I can't, but I honestly don't feel like voting anymore. What is the point if the government does nothing except get Charlie Parker in and pay these people vast sums of money? And then they bring in all their mates. And there's been another, I'm not on Facebook, but my wife is, the current new medical lady's brought in her mate at some cost. It's quite ridiculous. Can you please carry this message back to those in the big house, and those making the decisions? We are deeply upset that our senator has nothing, just because she supported the previous chief minister. That's what it's all about. And I think that's definitely sad. So until you can really sort out the states and get it into a fair, good governmental organisation, it doesn't matter how many deputies or senators or constables you have, it's not working.
Yeah, well, I think you make some very good.
Parishes and I've dealt with deputies and constables. The deputies are held, the majority are only concerned with the island. They're not concerned with their parish. The constables see their commissioners failing and getting problems. And if they're not in the States, there's a danger those deputies vote legislation against the parishes without the say in the constables. Also, I voted for Odrin Leeds in my first choice, what you can see in our second choice, because I didn't want the senators in the States, but I wanted to make sure the constables stayed. There was no option saying, do you want to leave the senators in the States?
For somebody that's going to serve them in the States. So I think your comments about the constables are inaccurate. Voter apathy, in my opinion, is if it's noticeably poorer in town. And that's probably because of the standard of candidate in town. And your district deputy Valley. In the last election, there were 5,020 on the electoral roll. Only 1,650 voted. You actually got 833 votes, which is 16.5% of your district voter queue. Richard Biden stood, he was nominated, he was elected by 100% of the parish. A unanimous vote. Does it make his position weaker than yours? It makes his position stronger than yours. Thank you.
None of them would come to see us, and we gave them multiple dates. It took until March this year, where we went to the Comité de Connotard in St Mary's as it was, and we tried, and I have, and I've got all the emails to prove it, John, I have 20 or 30 invitations to Connotard to come and talk to us. Now, they're busy. Sure, they're busy and it was difficult, and maybe they didn't want to come. We went to them in the end out of desperation. But they did, to be fair to them, they did give us full pages of recommendations. I just, sorry to keep doing this, but I do need to set the record straight on some things. I couldn't be more clearer about the need, the respect I have for the result, and that it was a massive vote for the constables. We have to take that into account. If this doesn't address this enough, we will change it so that it does. I think all constables should be members of the states, but I think every person who is a voting member of the states should face an election and be specifically and directly elected to that seat, because we need the best people. We need the best people in there. If we make another catastrophic error, like the £27 million on the hospital with the economy or immigration, and our economy goes into free fall just as the record number of people are taking pensions and needing long-term care, we're in big trouble. We must take this seriously. We can't have a general election in which 14 people just walk in. You need to select the best people.
So what do you do to make that happen?
The senatorial election is a busted flush. The single seat constituencies, who's going to take on Caroline? She's brilliant. But we need people to stand. So we need this idea of slightly larger constituencies just coming together once every 4 years to form a constituency, so that people say, well, there's 5 chances to get in, I'm going to have a go. That's what we need. At the moment, people are disincentivised from standing for election. I have made it my mission to try and make sure that many more candidates stand for election, to prepare the ground, to make it the best possible for them. We know that some constituencies are, just impossible to try.
Sorry, Russell, I must have, you have not told me how this is going to improve the parish system.
Let's give other people a chance and we'll agree to disagree.
It's in your proposition. You utterly refute the allegation that's going to reduce damage the parish system. This is in your proposition. This is what you said, and yet you cannot actually tell me how you're going to ensure that it does. You are selling me a car without an engine.
Because I don't accept the premise that this will harm the parish system. I don't accept what I want to do with the constables will harm the parish system. When the Privy Council, the Committee of the Privy Council recommended that the Durants leave the States in 1946, what was the cry? You'll kill the parish system. It didn't happen. It didn't happen, and it won't happen with this. I'm going to protect the constables' places in the States, but if they are a voting member of the States, they should face an election and make that choice. Let's not get personal.
Well, I'm not getting, but you're the one speaking.
Can I just adjust the numbers? So, did you say it would be 20 representatives elected on a parish?
My initial position, I based it on voting rather than the population, which is which electoral position. I chose based on elections because that's what I had available. I didn't have positions whether we should, whichever way it's happened, it's there. But it was just that principle, and also a precinct in terms of members. In terms of your point of the elections, you're effectively, you mentioned yourself about maybe we have 2 houses. This is moving in that sort of way. You'd say you elect senators maybe on one date, and they still have the chance then to stand, because you're talking. I'm not just saying do that and leave the status quo. I think we need to say we need to elect ministers, and I think a whole island vote to elect the best people as ministers, so we don't have perhaps ministers who've been elected actually on a few hundred votes. The current system, I accept there's more votes here, being ministers. I would prefer my constable, if I only have one constable or which is a process, to focus on that scrutiny, but you end up almost with 2 houses. So it is a more involved process than you have now, but what I'm saying is perhaps have you pushed the boundary far enough to see what it achieves?
Yeah, okay, I'll just very quickly, we're an island of 106,000 people. The idea of 2 chambers in an island size fills me with dread for one reason. I can just see the doubling up of all the administration and all the costs. So, and that's my worry. But I'm not putting you down. I'm hearing you, and thank you.
We need on to the next question.